Start stocking away a lot of the registry gifts and shopping for your dresses because 2022 is about to be a big year when it comes to weddings. In fact, the biggest in years. Well, COVID did shut down basically everything, the entire wedding industry. So all of those couples that had to push back their weddings, they're trying to make their big plans now to celebrate their marriages. And that means, boy, there's a crush on everything from the reception halls to the flowers to the cake.
They've never seen it so packed. It's never been this busy, and they were answering like 50 quotes a day or something ridiculous.
Hey, couples tell us it's become difficult to get the dates they want. Think of it like a supply chain shortage for weddings.
Yeah, joining us right now is Susan Cordogan. She is a wedding planner and the owner of Big City Bride. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you. Good morning, all.
Yeah. Susan, this is probably a bit of a maybe good news, bad news kind of thing, would you say? I mean, with business?
You said it, Anita. It is great to be back in business. This time last year, we couldn't even dance in Chicago. So it's wonderful to be back on the dance floors and at the weddings. But it's been such a tumultuous 2 years that our industry has changed completely, whether you're trying to get flip-flops for your dance floor or short rib for the dining table. Everything is a little harder to get and a little more expensive.
Wow. So you mentioned, the changes. So what is it like out there for couples trying to plan a wedding right now in 2022?
Well, absolutely. So many weddings were postponed, of course, due to COVID, and others have been waiting in the wings to get engaged and plan their big day. So now we have a crush of events coming this year, and not only weddings, but whether it's an engagement party, a shower, or bachelorette party, people want to party. That is one thing for sure.
So
they
true.
want to gather, they want to be together, and they want to dance. But first, they have to get everything in line. And what we are seeing is the prices have increased for almost anything that you would need for a wedding. If you are looking to plan, start early. That's the best thing you can do, because as we are seeing, so many dates are booked up, vendors are limited. During the pandemic, we lost a large percentage of wedding vendors and venues. Our industry just could not take the 2-year lull in business and the moving target that COVID presented. So here we are with people ready to party, ready to wed, and things are just harder to get and just more difficult overall. It's staffing shortages as well. If you find that the hotel that you've booked for your wedding headquarters is out of rooms, it may not necessarily be sold out. It may be that they don't have the staff at the moment to service those rooms. There's so many little things to think about when planning your wedding that it's just best to know that the world is getting back to normalcy, but the wedding world, we're still catching up.
With inflation and everything going up, would you recommend that some of these people who are now looking to book a venue maybe, get in writing that this is going to be the bottom line price, that there will not be any price increases when the actual wedding comes up maybe like 8 months from now, because prices are going to go up even further from this point at the way it looks?
Absolutely. Right. And even with the things that affect our entire world, like the fuel price hike, we are bringing in elements from all over the world. Obviously, we're not known for flowers grown here in Chicago, Illinois. So all of these important things for weddings have some kind of relation to fuel. And so when you think about those things, you want to make sure that, hey, if the price of fuel does continue to go up, is my floral bill going to increase due to that? Things like that. So get it in line, bottom line, and make sure that you do account for supply chain delays, staffing shortages, and just general inflation. It's best to know that going in so you can adjust your wedding now rather than get to the finish line and go, whoa, where did we end? How did we end up here?
Very true. Yeah, it's time to get back out there and celebrate love and get out on the dance floor with the cousins and do the Cupid Shuffle, the electric slide. Susan, thank you so much. A pleasure meeting you and speaking with you this morning.
Thank you.
All right.